Part 3, holy shit. We got the witch in the house. If you didn't hear the mass from earlier, had to argue Trump big time because, man, doesn't like him very much.
Anyway.
To the point where we had to say, time out on the political debates. Talk to y'all 2 Novembers from now.
Yeah,
You know where the wolf stands on all that stuff. I'm not the Ron DeSantimonious. I'm the fucking Team Trump. So y'all hit me up if you ever have any questions or answers or whatever. Like, just come to me. But without further ado, we're talking about real stuff now. We're talking about this week's games, which could go either way. My team once again is going against the grain. Once again is going against a bye-week strain, and of course it's Miss Michelle. And honestly, like on Sunday, I prophesized it to your mom because you know what I don't like about fantasy? If you lose, you lose. That's fine. But when you come and you're a little buzzed up and you start crying about it, get the fuck out of here. Eric was losing and he accepted it. Mom was like, "Go Chargers." She was playing like she should have been rooting for the 49ers. It's like you're rooting for the wrong team, man, number one. It was like, I'm going to lose. And, man, like, I hate everything because I'm going to lose. And I was like, you know what? You're going to cry like that? Well, guess what? You can continue crying because I'm playing you next week. So don't let those tears stop just yet because I'm playing you next week. I'm coming for you. And they're like the troika, innocent bystander. And I was like, you know what, dude? I'm coming for you too. High risk, high rewards. Coming for all these top motherfuckers. I'm coming. But without further ado, Halloween's over. We're coming on with Thanksgiving. We might be very close to Christmas. But you got to get up and distance. You got to get up and distance. Oh.
Okay.
Must be the season of the wind.
Oh, no.
Must be the season of the wind.
No witch here.
Yeah.
If I
Must
may
be
be
the season of the wind.
before we get to...
I got flagged for it the last time, so I figured I'd sing
Before
it.
we get to the important
Greg,
stuff...
you gotta let Garrett in, bro.
Oh.
I know we're more.
No.
I know we're more attractive than him.
I got
we
you.
gotta let him. You don't have to like hug me. You don't have to hold me through it.
Before we get to the most important stuff, which is fantasy football, I can only argue that when I start talking about politics, I am opposed to both parties.
Oh God!
Right?
Greg is so bad. I've voted Democrat for 75 years.
The only thing I want is term limits. And I'm going to say I want term limits, and beyond that, I don't give a fuck.
What?
I want term limits.
I could say Trump and Greg's going to have panic attacks, so let's just move on.
Let's end it.
No.
Okay, let's end it right here. Let's end it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Greg.
He's not a nice guy.
What do you think of your matchup last week?
What I think is that I got very lucky. Especially because...
Hey,
well,
Southside. Southside, I thought it was their phone.
No, because...
Your witching powers won over again.
If you told me that Smith-Schuster and...
Cooper Kupp.
And Kupp were going to get hurt.
He was very fortunate on everything, yeah.
Yeah.
He really did. He lucked out. I thought everything was coming together for him to have a comeback win, rebuild a season.
It was
it fell off. 49ers let him down.
Yeah, and look what happened Thursday night.
We talked about earlier, Brandon Ayuk dropped a touchdown.
Thursday
Brandon
night.
Ayuk, who also had a fumble, if he catches that touchdown, he beats Greg. And in my other league,
Thursday night,
thing, which kind of sucked.
Thursday night, he gets 20 points from a guy who had maybe 12 as his high for the season. And I was like, I'm screwed. I'm done. He got 20 points from this guy? No. And so things fell together, but the bottom line is that I got lucky. because
Totally agree.
nobody wins
Yeah, I agree with that.
when Cooper Cup and Smith Schuster.
How do you feel about Cup? Do you have like a backup plan for Cup not being there?
None.
What about Juju this week?
So
You got a backup plan for that one?
I don't know if we said earlier. We did. We absolutely did about the bye week. But I just want to re-emphasize this: is that the bye week is 2 weeks from now, which is 2 weeks before the end of the season.
Oh, the
We have
trade
4
deadline.
weeks left.
Yeah.
Trade deadline.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't know what I
Yeah.
fucking just said. So you got 2 weeks to figure it out as far as trades and all that other stuff goes.
No.
Um,
Okay, if you're asking, will I trade Cooper Cup?
No.
Never.
No, don't do that.
Not gonna do
Because
it.
he might be good for the playoffs.
I think he's
Yeah.
done for the year at this point.
But-
Well, that's
Yeah,
tough too.
Hang on.
No,
They're saying 4 to
Ankle
6 weeks.
surgery.
They're
Are
saying
you
4 to
serious?
6 weeks. If he comes back in 4, he's with me for the whole playoffs. If he comes back in 6, he's with me for the
I
final
found it,
round.
I thought it'd be a fun thing. You didn't.
You
You
know.
never tried it at all.
Do you think that
Tried stabbing it. It's dry.
what
Sorry.
you think Jamar Chase
I'll get
has a
some of the
chance?
store tomorrow.
You think Jamar Chase has a chance to come back and
Yeah.
actually like?
They better. Yeah,
I mean, he's out 4 to 6 weeks too.
Yeah.
He's
and
been
that's
out 4
coming
to 6
out.
weeks. That wasn't last week.
Well, you know,
But
was
he's,
like
he's,
42.
he's only been out 2 weeks.
same thing. Same thing. You know,
it's around 3
when you
weeks.
see IR
No.
in front of their name,
yeah,
you see those initials,
Yes.
you
He
know.
got hurt. He got hurt before the Joe Mixon game.
Yeah.
they also had a bye.
That's 2 weeks
They
ago.
had a bye.
All right. So, but there's
had a
no,
bye.
but there's no news on him coming back next week. Zero.
No?
He's been
He-
out. He
I
has.
don't know,
He's not
dude.
played at least
You
3
don't
games.
know.
I don't know. That's tough.
I have him on my team. I promise you, I know this better than you because I have him on my team. I promise you.
All right.
I've had to figure it out for
Alright.
4 weeks now.
All right.
Okay. So let's just talk about the snooze fest, aka maybe the game. Garrett doesn't want to call this, but
This is not.
this game will end up being points wise and funness wise and shit talk wise. This game will end up being the game week. Saying it right now, calling it right now.
No.
It's high risk, high rewards with a lot of people on buys. But I'm starting McCaffrey and Barkley, which I have them back because the witch is not. I'm not playing against witch. But Evans, Godwin, Tua, Waddle are all on buys, right? So I picked up Duvernay.
Great pick. It's a good
The
pick.
other guy. All right, so basically, I'm starting Rodgers, who I'm actually excited about. He had the best game of the season last week, and they're playing on Thursday night at home, riding on that energy.
That is what
I
I
love
was
that.
saying earlier.
They're gonna ride on that energy. I think Aaron Rodgers is gonna have another great game. Caffrey and Barkley aren't gonna let me down. I got Duvernay coming in, Hawkinson. All right, so then we go to Michelle's team. Basically, the game's gonna be one decided on Thursday. Because I got Aaron Rodgers, she's got Derrick Henry that game. Derrick Henry's her best player. It's Thursday night in Green Bay. Probably cold as fuck. Probably going to be snowing. Does Green Bay defense show up or does Derrick Henry go for 40?
Derrick
I
Henry.
gotta
Other
look
than
at.
Derrick
that,
Henry-
I'm not scared of anybody else.
Derrick
on
Henry's
Michelle's
going to run wild.
I gotta look at the Tennessee defense. Tennessee defense has been. I mean, if they can hold Kansas City to overtime, I think they could do this probably better than that against Green Bay.
Derrick Henry got 7 last week.
Well, what I'm saying is like the defense for Tennessee will keep him in this game.
Look, did they win or lose last week?
Tennessee won.
He
They
had
played
7
Denver.
points last week against Denver.
Okay, so they won. Did they win convincingly?
No.
Okay,
Exactly.
they will give the ball more to Henry simply because he didn't get the ball enough in the past week.
So you're picking my
And-
mom on this one.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, but there's a catch in there.
Let's look at the teams that he's played.
There's a catch in there because
Let's
you
look at,
have,
no, check this out. Let's look at teams he's played in close games, right?
All right.
I
Right.
imagine the Giants was a close game. I imagine Buffalo was a close game. And I know Denver was a close game. And they're close games. 8 points, 8 points, 7 points.
No, what
Every other game, 22,
I agree.
23, 27, 16,
I agree with
37,
that.
24.
But what I'm saying is that
So, like, at
the
Green
week
Bay,
after-
at Green Bay on a Thursday night, is generally speaking,
Okay,
if you're looking
give
at
me
this
the
on a
numbers.
wavelength, it's going to be a close game. I would pick him to get 8 points rather than picking him to get 30 points.
give
That's what I'm
me
saying.
give me the numbers in the weeks after he scored low points. After the weeks where they did not give him the ball enough, the next week they go, we're dumbasses, and they give him the ball a bunch. And then he runs wild for 3 games, and then they go, this game we're going to pass more and do.
But see, the thing
And-
with Tennessee, they don't have a passing offense.
Right.
All they have is
Right.
Also,
So every
that's
time-
How,
every
that's
time-
how,
do you know what I like about the Mahomes game?
dude.
Do you know what I like about the Mahomes matchup? Is that the Chargers defense?
No.
suck.
Oh,
The
no,
Chargers
no.
defense
No,
sucks.
no.
Yes.
Look,
I think this
Look.
is the game that Clyde Edwards-Helaire or somebody else has a rushing touchdown.
Look,
Couple rushing touchdowns. We're like, yeah,
I
can't see
I
them beat
believe
their ass.
I
But
believe
it's like fantasy wise,
I
it's not gonna
believe
be
I believe she will get 120 points.
okay.
All right.
And I believe that you will get 130, and that 60 of it is going to come from those 2 running backs
Who you picking then?
who cannot be stopped. I'm picking you
Hey, let's go.
because
Who you got, Garrett?
I gotta go you at this one because
So I'm gonna lose now, guys.
No,
And
no.
Your mom's gonna fuck both. of
No,
y'all.
no.
the thing is like I don't believe my mom's team has the. Yes, she has Mahomes and Henry, but I don't think she has anything else. Yes, the Patriots come off a bye this week against the Jets, but I don't think they're gonna put up that number that they do because it's coming off a bye.
Guys,
But
you're
also-
picking a team that has
no, you've got
that has
decent-
Mike Evans and Godwin on a bye. I got Tua and Waddle on a bye.
Okay.
I don't even have spots filled out.
Another
I
thing
have
I have-
Rodgers, McCaffrey, and Barkley, and that's it.
Okay.
If we want to talk about
Hawkinson, I'm starting hating Hurts for my flex because I
The
don't have anybody
reason-
else.
the reason
So I'm
I
gonna start Devin Duvernay at one wide receiver.
and Traylon
The-
Burks, right?
The other bid that I went didn't
Traylon
go through,
Burks.
so I'm gonna have to start Burks.
the
I like
reason-
Burks.
The reason I picked you is not just because of
I like Burks in this.
your
I
2
do.
running backs,
I like Burks.
which is a reason enough. All right,
I
this
like-
is 2 fuckers who could get you 40 each. All right, but I believe Aaron Rodgers is going to come back this week. I believe that Aaron Rodgers is going to give you 18 points, and if he gives you 18 points, that's it.
I believe in Traylon Burks this week. He just got off injury. Tennessee has no passing offense, but I think if you incorporate him in that passing offense with Derrick Henry,
Yeah,
they can
I can
make
see that,
they
yeah.
can make that dangerous.
Yeah.
And I think you're in. I think you're in it for the good reason.
All right, Garrett, I want you to lead on this one, and Greg,
All right.
I want to hear your insight on this. one.
okay.
This is a huge game.
All right, so I'm gonna lead this off. Gordo, you're a bitch for not putting those fucking people in. But anyway, even if you do, I think you're still gonna lose because that's just a queef move.
And if he put
Like-
in his
like
wide
you can't
receivers,
even-
he'd still be projected to
Oh,
lose.
they're trying to get in your head.
He's
Yeah,
got
yeah, he's just trying to be a
10
bitch.
each.
That's all.
Yeah, he's
But-
got 10 each from his wide receivers, which means that he's projected to
So
lose.
he's
to
got
you anyway.
Pittman. He's got Pittman and Olave.
But who-
Walker's on a bye.
But who's he gonna put in as his
Devontae
flex though?
Smith. So I would go Devontae Smith.
Olave and
Well,
Pittman.
I mean,
Pittman. Okay, so even if he does that,
Yeah, because like fuck, what's his name? Cortland Sutton. I don't trust him.
yeah.
I know. I'm saying projected to win.
Fields
and I
is gonna
don't
put up
believe in
40
that.
plus again. He's
I don't
gonna
believe
keep
in that
going.
stuff, but
They're playing. Fields is playing Detroit. No, he's playing Atlanta. All right, so Fields is playing Atlanta.
Is the Mario guy okay? I saw
Hang
you
on,
hurt the other
hang
day.
on, let me-
You don't have a description. So.
who's he got a quarterback?
Who? Gordo?
Who do you have a quarterback?
I have Fields at quarterback.
Are you not starting Darius Slayton? Over DJ Moore.
I thought about that. I haven't made my
DJ Moore's
decision yet.
kind of a pussy.
I haven't made that decision yet. Baltimore, he's probably going to get targeted more,
I don't
but
know.
it's
I
kind
don't
of
know. Make your own decision. I'm not.
yeah.
trying.
I haven't made that decision 100% yet. I'm kind of debating that, and I've also thought about putting Cordell Patterson as my flex and making Gus Edwards as my number one. But
Yeah.
I haven't. I don't know.
Who's the
yet.
other one? Williams.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would do that.
So I'm kind of debating on that yet. For
You already did that though.
well, I'm for
You already did it.
for Slayton as my flex.
No,
I'm
you
kind
already did
of
it.
debating that right now.
No, I'm saying like you just take DJ Moore out for Slayton. I like having Gus. I like having the 3 running backs. in there.
Who are the Giants playing? I don't know yet.
I like having 3 running backs. in there.
Who are they playing this week? Slayton is playing the
Detroit.
Yeah, so
Got to keep in mind
that's
though.
I don't know, dude. That's tough.
By the way,
Because Barkley's
by the way,
because Barkley's
I have,
probably
who do you
gonna
have in that game? I have Garrett in that game.
Look, I'm not
Who do you have in that game?
in what game? This game?
Garrett
Gordo.
versus Gordo.
I'm kind of leaning toward Gordo,
go. Okay.
but it's going to be close.
Justin Fields is going to be the difference.
And there's absolutely,
That's the difference in this game.
absolutely. If
I
Justin
don't
Fields,
trust Gordo's team anymore.
I'm talking about if Justin Fields goes over 20, you win.
And Gordo.
All right, this game to me is like super easy. We got Greg versus JC.
Gordo, if you win,
If
can,
you look
can
at-
shave my head.
If you look at both teams, you're like, there's no reason
Let
why
him make his
why
assumption.
JC shouldn't win his 3rd game in a row. But Greg is a witch. Greg finds ways to win these like little tickle fight games. Greg's gonna win this game. That's my take. Sorry, I
Well,
couldn't give you more. But
No, I
I-
mean, the funny thing is that when you said that JC could beat me,
it's 1-2 in a row.
when you said he could beat me in a, low point contest, he has no chance in a low point contest. He will need high points, but his high points only need to be probably 100.
Who are
Right?
the Colts playing?
And
Who are the Colts playing? Philly?
the way
Well-
the way the Commanders
Really?
ran all over Philly.
yeah.
They're playing Philly?
Yeah.
The way
think about
the
it.
way the Commanders played over
Right.
ran over
Oh,
Philly.
So
Yeah,
what?
that's
So
all
what
right.
you got to ask yourself is:
Nah.
will the team show up that's been shutting running games down all season, or will the team show up that lost to Washington
Dude,
because they got ran all over?
I'm rolling with Jeff Saturday. He turned
Yeah.
that team around. John Taylor's back on track
I
now.
love Jeff Saturday. Go for it.
Dude, I love
Give JC
I love what JC's doing right
Give
now.
JC
Hey, look,
love
give him
Look,
a
I
confidence.
love it.
boost.
JC, I'm picking JC.
Okay,
Give him a confidence boost because I can't talk good about his team. He's like your mom. I can't talk.
Jonathan
shit about-
Taylor's going to go for at least 30.
I believed that I could beat him.
Okay.
In fact, I believed I could beat him easy
Call
until I lost Cup. When I lost Cup, I lost confidence. That doesn't mean that my team can't still do it. Even with frickin' my starting quarterback, who I picked up off the waiver wire, is on bye this week, and I've got to start my starting quarterback, which who knows. So I'll say this. If he gets 15, if my running backs kick ass, I'll win. But missing Cooper Kupp is such a huge thing that Josh is so great. He is so great. Even though he's had a couple low games, all right? He's back on track after that run of 20 plus. If he does it,
I ain't telling Pollard's huge for you.
Yeah, I think Tony Pollard's the difference. But if you look at starting
be.
running backs, the difference, I think John Taylor's got.
But you know what? Tony Pollard, the difference is whether or not
Are you gonna put
whether or
Zeke
not
in instead
Zeke,
of Pollard?
no, whether or not Zeke is able to start. I'm keeping Pollard either way. But if Zeke is able to start, Pollard's numbers go to 12. If Zeke is out, his numbers go to 22.
All right, we gotta move on a little bit.
Yeah.
We'll come
All
back.
right. Yeah.
We got
The,
the real Wade.
The
real
real way
Wade-
trip against.
So like,
Jerry.
put your cum back in your pants because we're
No,
talking
no.
about Wade again.
There's okay.
I know
look,
you jack Wade off all the time, Greg. So like, I'm gonna let you open up with this one. The real Wade.
the real
against
Wade.
Jerry. Wade.
The real
you already know
Wade-
how I feel about this. I'm always on your side, Jerry. Let's go, Jerry. Let's go.
The real Wade is the fucker that always ends up contesting. He's always going to be there in the playoffs, and he will again this year. And when he started off like shit, it was like, well, maybe he won't. No, of course not. Wade's smart, and he knows how to pick his players, and he's in this competition for a reason. And I don't know how it's all going to turn out, but I know he will not lose. He will not lose this week.
No, I think,
There's no way.
I think
There's
Wade's,
just no
I think
way.
Wade's got the easiest week or game
Yeah.
this week.
Yep. Yeah.
Based on everyone's on a bye, or not bye, but everyone's coming back fully from a bye. His whole team is.
Yeah.
I think basically he's.
But
on,
it's
like,
not just that.
his team. Like, I mean, his team's so good he has to start the Commanders as a defense.
Yeah.
His team's that good that where he's like, yeah, fuck it,
Yeah.
you know, whatever.
Yeah.
But in Jerry, I don't understand Jerry's. If Jerry would pick a different defense, I get that that's not the game, but just to keep you in certain weeks,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I don't like he's had that same defense all fucking year.
Okay.
So
yeah.
it's kind of like his defense has given him negative points like 3 times
Well,
this year.
and
But it's like
yeah.
it's like
I stuck with Cincinnati, but
Yeah.
Cincinnati was doing good. And when it came time for them to have their bye week, I picked up St. Louis, and I'm pretty happy about that.
So you're picking Wade.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
I'm picking Wade
He's-
too. I think Wade's team's just too strong.
He's going to win this week.
Yeah.
There's no doubt.
Graham's probably gonna pick Wade too. Just guessing.
Yeah.
Move
He can
on,
talk all he wants.
move on to next week, or moving on this game. You got Troika. He's now lost 2 in a row.
Yeah.
Do you think he turns it around this upcoming week
Okay.
against
Look, the South Side
the
Hitmen.
South Side Hitmen? What do you think?
Southside Hitmen currently have a quarterback who is on his bye week. Look at their backup quarterback. Scroll down. Look at who they currently have as their backup.
Sean Watson is Troika,
And-
he doesn't have one.
Well, he did. And he was projected for 0 points. He's going to have to pull some quarterback off the wire.
Fine. Get the fuck out.
And
Fine. Go. Fine.
he's
Go.
not.
Fine. Yeah.
He's just not
Nice
going to.
spoiled ass
He's
dog.
not going to do it. You know?
All right.
He's got,
What are we talking about?
talking about your dad, this week in
The
particular,
Hitman!
in this week in particular, he's got way too many Tampa players who are
Check it out, though.
on bye.
No, check it out. Look at that bottom pickup.
Who is it?
It's the bottom name on the list.
Oh, well, yeah.
Christian Watson.
Yes.
Who
And-
could get 1 point this week? Chances are he might get 1. Or chances are he's the new Devontae Adams in that offense.
Christian
and I'm banking
Watson.
on that.
Take
on
a
my
chance,
other,
dude.
I'm
Christian
banking, on
Watson.
my other league, I'm banking on that shit. He's a stud. And having come off
Christian
you guys
Watson's
went
going
at
to get
home?
20 points,
Yes.
and your dad's still going to lose.
Wow.
because the rest of the team,
Wow.
he's just got too many good players on buys.
Wow.
You know, look at how much he's so dependent on Tampa that this was a week where if he was successful, all right, if he'd been winning, he would have said, okay,
He's got Kelsey and Ayuk on Monday night.
this is
So he's
the
gonna
week I'm
run
gonna
this shit back. Run this shit back. Where they let him down because of your witching powers, but this Monday they're actually gonna do good for him. What do you think?
No,
Who are they playing?
I'm saying,
Troika.
if
No,
he had,
who are the 49ers?
No, the 49ers are playing Troika this week.
if the Hitmen
No,
had
they're playing
won, if the Hitmen were 9-0 or what,
Atlanta.
10-0, if the Hitmen were 10-0,
At Arizona on Monday night, give me that.
Oh, dude.
if the Hitmen were 10-0,
on Monday night?
I would still predict their loss
On Monday night?
this
yes.
week.
Kittle on Monday night?
But they don't need it.
Since he had an off week.
Kittle
if
and they both fucked up this past week. And they
Yes.
still won.
And on
Kittle
Monday
and
night,
Ayuk,
they're going
who
to
dropped
show
that
up. dude.
touchdown
They're
pass.
going to show up. Telling you.
Well, yeah, but
Bro,
Kittle's going to have 20.
he's got Darnell Mooney at Atlanta.
who's this quarterback?
PJ Walker.
What's he projected for?
We don't look at that.
Is he still at zero?
Projections!
Well, no, he's
We don't
still
look at that.
projected at 0 because he's probably not going to play.
Get the fuck out of here.
He's
Greg-
got to pick up another quarterback.
Greg,
He's
you
going to
can't-
have to
Greg,
pick
you
up
can't-
something
you can't-
off of that.
Mayfield is the starter.
You can't be on the show asking about rejection.
All I'm saying is Mayfield's the starter this
That's the
week.
rule. We don't talk about rejection.
Mayfield is the starter. That is set in stone this week. He is the...
Projections are like getting stuck in the dryer or some shit, dude. Well, fuck you up. Oh my god, like
Graham fucked up and went to basketball.
What are you looking at?
my hand's stuck. Like,
Oh,
The Suns beat the Warriors.
will you help me out of the dryer, stepson? Like I can't get out. I can't figure this out. What's my projections?
oh, there he goes. He's got a full page of his stats.
Graham's team is fucking overrated.
Graham's team is reliant on 2 running backs who, if they stay unhurt, will win him the championship.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny that you're like juicing me up when you're like, yeah, Angie, I don't know. Like the address is wrong. I can't order you a pizza here.
What?
They don't
Forget-
deliver to 29222.
Yeah.
222.
Well,
No, Greg, I told you it's 29223. Like,
your address is...
well, like 29222. Like it doesn't
no,
work.
I
like,
got the right address. Your address is fucked up, but that has nothing to do with the fact
All right, Angela. Like,
that
Anyway.
you...
I guess I'm just gonna
Okay.
get. I guess I'm gonna get a cheeseburger.
I just want to say
All right,
this.
babe, I'll walk you out.
I
Like,
just
get
want
the
to
fuck
say
out.
this, and I am not kissing ass.
You told
But
you told
he
them.
chose
You did that, man.
2 running backs who could kick ass or get hurt 2 weeks in.
All
They
right.
are kicking ass. He has made the right choice.
Go back to the last game, Graham.
He's brilliant.
Last game we talked
High
about.
risk. No,
It's brilliant.
High risk, high reward.
But
so-
more than that, he's got the guts to have chosen. That's why he's winning.
That's the game of the week right there.
No, it's not.
Which one is the game of the week?
Shelby and Mark.
No.
Did we talk about all the other ones? I think we skipped out. No, we already skipped the actual game of the week.
We yeah.
Oh, yeah,
well,
yeah,
we
yeah,
skipped.
yeah,
we
yeah.
skipped.
Showy and Mark. Okay.
Okay.
So without anything, if you're just going off of just Showy and Mark, who do you guys have?
Mark.
Mark's riding high, but Shelby finally got that win, and he's got a
Mark's team or Showy's team is actually
looking
Mark.
Pretty
Mark
fucking
keeps
good.
winning. Mark keeps winning. And
Greg, do you need your next water?
You want me
Huh?
to get it for you?
I would rather have my next beer than
I
my
brought
next
3
one.
beers and
Oh,
three.
you can get the beer.
I brought
was-
three.
All right,
I
I'll
bought-
get my
I
beer.
bought
I'll get
three-
my own beer.
I bought 3 beers and 3 water.
Yeah. Sorry.
Which one?
I thought I'd stay a little more sober
Wait
for
a second.
tonight's broadcast.
I think Shoei's actually.
Given the last time I
Yeah.
was on here, all right, I was so freaking trashed. I was
think
embarrassed.
Shoei's trying.
Now
No, but I like the Tony pickup.
I'm making sense, and everything that I say,
I like what Shoei's done to his team.
do
dude.
not
Why
listen
is
to
Tony
these.
on his bench?
Don't listen to these guys. All
What's
right,
he- what's
I
he-
have
what's he
the
have
real
in?
answers. I
Kyle
know.
Carter,
I know the
Neil
truth.
Collins.
I know that
I want Tony in that lineup, and I feel better about it.
there are players on each team that if they go off, that team is going to win.
Well, that's
including mine.
That's any team, Greg.
Well, no. I'm saying
If any
Who
two,
do you
three
like
people
right
go
now?
You have
off,
to-
people win.
Greg, call it. We got to do the end of the week, and we got to cut this.
Okay.
short. Who do you like?
who is this?
Mark and the Shoei.
Etienne's on a bye, but other than that, I mean, it's pretty much. That's what you.
Mark and Shoei. Who you got?
Mark.
I'm gonna go with Shoei on this one.
Really?
Yeah, Shoei's rolling high. He actually scored the most
He's
points
got-
this past week.
He's got Kyler on Monday night.
Okay, his win last week was luck.
He's got Kyler on Monday
It was
night.
Was it
luck.
though?
Yes.
Shoei actually paid
Okay.
attention though.
No. I'm not saying he didn't pay attention.
If Shoei paid attention, Shoei would be great.
And
He's